Good day, everyone. Welcome back to BM class, and I'm Miss Jane Francis from Leadership Academy. And you all know that we normally talk about what leadership, how to become a leader, what it takes to be a leader. As far as you're a young person out there, you're an entrepreneur, you're an emerging leader, whatsoever, you need to listen to this. So, have you ever wondered what it takes to be a leader, or is there something deeper? You know, a lot of people we still have this mindset of leadership is about title. Please, leadership is not about title. You know, I was sitting down under someone and the person was like, okay, if you want to become a leader, you start with being a captain, you start with being a head of a department, SUG, then you enter politics. No, because of that mindset we have, so everybody they feel like, why will I have to do this? I have a leader there. So even if in a church organization, so everybody they don't know that you're also a leader, leading in your particular value. It's not just only for those at the top, because leadership is in different dimensions. But today I'm talking about transformational leadership. So today we'll be looking at some qualities if you want to become a great leader. Some qualities you must have, be it in relationship, be it in business, be it in church, organization. As far you have people under, as far you are influencing people, you must cultivate what these qualities. And please, leadership leadership starts with yourself. There are things we need to leadership starts with yourself. So before you go outside and you want to start gathering people, check yourself. Are you doing the right thing? Do you have the qualities? Do you have what it takes to become a leader? So one of them we'll be looking at what I call it visionaries. Visionaries, and we have V. V stands for vision. Now, what do we mean by vision? He said that vision is the ability to see the future that does not yet exist and to paint it so clearly that others want to follow you into it. Question: do you have vision? Now, when we talk about vision, I'm not talking about when we talk about the ability to see the future. I'm not talking about these physical eyes here. I'm talking about what your mind. So that's why, as a leader, you need to develop your mindset. You need to have a growth mindset. What thought flows in? How do you see your company? How do you see your organization? You are in family. How do you see your children? What's your perspective? What's the way forward? Have you seen your future? The way you know the accurate step to your house, do you have the accurate step to your future? You have a company, and when I ask you what's the vision of your company, be like, I don't know. No. You need to cultivate it. Now, the second one, that is I, stands for what? Integrity. Integrity is talking about what? Living and leading with consistency in your value. So your words, your action, everything you do are in the same alignment. So you're not a person of, okay, you say something today, you mean another thing tomorrow. No. And people won't trust you if you're not a person of integrity. So that's why you see a lot of people, they just hand over power. Maybe they're in power not because of the impact. It's never because of people trust you. It's just that they just have to follow you. Because there's what we call leadership. People follow you because they want to, not because they have to. So it's not because of, because power and all those stuff. No. You need to start developing yourself. When you say something, you do it. And even when you do this, you come up and say, okay, I didn't do this, I don't do it, okay, because be open. Integrity is just like, will I say, like a currency. You need to earn it. You need to earn it from people. So you don't force people to trust you, no. So you don't just go out and say, you must trust me, you must follow me. Simple, just start with yourself. Start doing the things. When you say something, you do it. Even when people are not there. It's the ability of being one. You are a person of character, both inside and outside. It's not that outside you are good, inside you are out. No. What matters is what you do inside. So as an organization, as a businessman, you come outside to the public, you tell your companies or your this, okay, we need to do this, we need to do this. But at the back, you are doing something else. You are in a relationship, your boyfriend, or as a boyfriend, you are in courtship, you tell your wife, okay, I go to work, I do this thing. And aside that, you leave from work and do another thing. No. You may say people are not watching you, but one thing, please. So now, the next one is what? The S stands for servanthood. This is where a lot of people want it. Like, they misunderstand this thing. So they believe I'm the head. I must. No, you must be able to lead with service. The people under you, how do you serve them? Once in a while, you try to, okay, how are you doing? What's the way for you? Bring them. What can I do for you? What do you need? What are your challenges? As a father in the house, do you call your family together? Do you call your wife? Do you call your children? Sit them down. Once in a while, you take them out. It's out of service. So leadership is not about ownership. You get? It's not about being in the head. You must be able to serve. But firstly, you need to serve yourself. Because there's what they say, you don't give what you don't have. Then the next one, which is the I, is what? Innovation. Now, when we talk about innovation is the ability of to like creative thinking beyond limits. So every day you are bringing new things. And funny enough, in businesses, if you are a leader and would I say you've not cultivated the skill of critical thinking, your business cannot rise, because you must have what? A growth mindset. Every day you are thinking about this thing. Elon Musk, we see them, Mark Zuckerberg, they have what? Thinking time. They are trying to bet out new ideas. That is why you don't see them outside. You don't just see them anyhow. My mentor will say you need to turn from being available to being valuable. You don't just show up anywhere. Visibility without value is irrelevant. So they are in their secret place. They are trying to bet out new idea, because this life is just like a marketplace. So if you are bringing one product for 50 years, no, they have to be what? Innovation. You have to innovate it, because the world is what? Be evolving. In your family too, you need to know, okay, what is the way forward? What can we do? Bring out new strategies. You know, okay, this one is not working. You know how it is. In your church organization, okay, for the past 5 years, this thing has been happening. What can I do? You need to what? Cultivate what? Critical thinking if you want to be a great leader. Then the O here stands for opportunity minded. As a leader, leaders, they don't see problem. What they see is opportunity. So I come to a place and people say, followers, the difference between a leader and a follower is followers or managers, they see problem, leaders see opportunity. So when they are complaining, there's no water, there's no light, a leader will see opportunity to open a borehole. A leader will say, okay, people trek from here, they are always finding opportunity. So when people are seeing impossibilities, they are seeing what? Possibility. So you must be able to have this mindset of what? So even in your family, when people are complaining, a lot of wife, you are not doing this, and you look for what? An opportunity in that problem. So because of time, I'll be stopping at N, which is what? Nurture. You need to what? Train your people. Organize conferences, seminar. You have a company, bring your people together, care for them. It's not just about the profits, it's more about the impact. The people that is working for you, do you know them fully well? As a man, are you doing your responsibilities? How do you take care of your wife? How do you take care of your children? In your church organization, what do you do? What sacrifice do you make? A lot of businesses today, we focus on just profit. So you don't even want to know the people that are working with you, if they've eaten, if they have transport fare, if they've slept. At least you must be flexible. So nurture here is the intentional cultivation and the development of your people potentials. You are trying to stir up their potential, give them value to take responsibility. You see organization, you see a person that is working to has a vision and this, and you try to shut the person down just because of your personal goal. Leadership is not just yourself, it's about others. If you want to become a leader, this personal stuff, no, you think about everyone. So I'll be stopping here. Let's look at V stands for vision. You must be what? You must have this, you must be able to see your future by developing your mindset. I is what? Integrity. Integrity is the foundation of trust, and it is being earned. So as from today, if you're the type of person that lies, you don't stick to your word, please stop it. You will say something today, you think you don't know, in the next 5 years, they'll use it against you. That's why you need to be what? Okay, this. You are one. S stands for what? Servanthood. You must be able to what? Serve them. Serve them. Remove pride. Remove proud. I'm the head. No. I here is what? Innovation. Critical thinking. Every day create out 1 hour to think about what's next. How can I move my marriage forward? How can I move my business? How can I move people around me? O is what? Opportunity minded. So instead of you complaining Monday, you are the father, you are complaining this. No, try to create what? Opportunity. And the N is what? Nurture. Develop your people. Organize seminars. Mentor them. Train them. Then in our next video, we'll continue with A, which is what? Accountability, R, respect. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So we'll be right back. Bye.